fuck it. I made multiple six figures in profits before most people even figure out what trading is. And in today's video, I'm gonna literally break down the exact strategy that I use. Please forget about indicators, signals, or any of that other scammy bullshit, bro. This is going to be fully simple and repeatable strategy that has actually proofs behind it. Unlike all of those demo gurus, I'm literally sick of them. Maybe I'm not somebody who is making millions per month with trading, but at least I'm a 20-year-old kid who figured out how the trading actually works, and I'm gonna show you the real side of it. So here are some of the real trades from the last week, as you can see over here, and yeah, you heard me right, it was live stream with students. It wasn't some sort of bullshit Telegram or Discord group where you can edit or delete whatever and whenever you want. And if you don't trust me, we're gonna just go here, verify checker, as you can see, trade of it over here, trade of it over here. I'm gonna refresh one more time. Month of August, as you can see, 9 trading days, $20,000 in profits. I'm on a pace this month to hit another 20k, 6 days, 50k in total profits, with average 82% win rate and average risk to reward 1.3. And let me be clear, guys, I'm not the guy who is gonna tell you to target 1 to 10 risk to reward, because that's not how the trading works. And I'm not gonna be somebody who claims that is making millions of dollars every single month with day trading, because that's just not real, and all of those people are literally lying to you. So as you can see over here, even if you don't believe me, I'm documenting every single live day trading session on my second channel, as you can see over here. And even when I take crypto trades, I document them here in my Discord group over here, as you can see. So everything is 100% legit for all of my pocket watchers. So once we made it clear, I'm gonna teach you and explain you from A to Z how I catch these trades. And by the way, while I'm recording this video, this trade over here got TP hit and it was my swing trade. So I'm gonna walk you through everything, how I see the market and logic behind the trades. So before we dive deeper, we are gonna have two types of trades. We are gonna scalp trading and swing trading, which means if you want to scalp trade, you are gonna enter the market based off the 1 minute, 2 minutes, or maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and you're gonna be fast in and out within minutes or even seconds. And the other option is gonna be swing trading, which means you're gonna be in position for a few hours, or maybe even a few days, or maybe even a few weeks. So it's up on you to decide which type of trader you are. Also, this one is gonna be crucial because I backtested a lot of years. I have so much experience, and gold, Nasdaq, oil and Bitcoin are gonna have the highest win rate out of all of the pairs on the market. So I'm not gonna bother you too much. We are gonna have A plus trade and day trade, which means A plus trade is gonna have three concepts. So we are gonna have delivery, sweep, and entry model, and if you follow all of those three, you're gonna have around a 90% win rate. In the other hand, if you want to take H trades, they're gonna have delivery or sweep, which means just one of those concepts, and then we are gonna have entry, and they're gonna have around 70 to 80% win rate. So basically, if you want to play it safe, just go with A plus trades because they have the huge win rate. So first example is gonna be on gold, because I like to swing trade gold. So as you can see over here, this was A plus trade over here, this was also A plus trade, and this was A trade. So right now I'm gonna break them down step by step. First, we need to determine some sort of price action, so we can see that we are very bullish, all-time highs, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, break of structure. Basically, you got the point. Very easy terms of conditions over here. And if you look just at this picture over here, what do we have? We have bullish fair value gap over here, which means if you want to take a long position, ideal scenario would be that market respects this fair value gap, because you want to take some longs, right? It's very logical, and you want to see respect of this. So let me play the price, and boom, here we go, market respected. But what else market did here? We swept the liquidity, and we swept the liquidity over here, which means we have delivery, we want to take longs, we have bullish fair value gap delivery, we have sweep of liquidity, aka manipulation, and then our entry model is always gonna be the same. It's always gonna be inversion of the fair value gap. So we have this fair value gap, it got inversed, and we took some longs, targeting always 1-to-1 or something that you are confident in, let's say all-time highs right here. So in order to take a long position, you always wait for the bearish fair value gap to get inversed, and vice versa. If you want to take short position, you are waiting for the bullish fair value gap to be inversed. So let me quickly, literally in the 20 seconds, explain you the logic behind it. So let's say this is your bullish trend over here, and if market is really bullish, and if you want to break structure one more time to the upside, what market needs to do? It needs to collect fuel. Fuel is gonna be here, here, and here. And what this is this is liquidity. So these are stop losses resting. Okay, let me just drag this here. Stop losses resting here, here, and here. And market is gonna come here, stop out everyone like this, boom, 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 boom. Wick over here, inverse the fair value gap, which is gonna be the perfect sign that bars are stepping into the place. You're gonna enter and you're gonna target all-time highs over here. Sorry, not all-time highs, but new highs if you are bullish. So that's the whole logic and narrative behind this strategy, and it's very, very easy. Even a 5-year-old child can understand this. So trade number 2, let me explain you really quick. So we are still bullish, as you can see. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. You again got the point. What do we have here? Delivery from the bullish fair value gap. Also on the lower time frame, we have 2 sips of liquidity. Manipulation here and manipulation here, as you can see. Market is just rejecting and wicking around over here. And what do we have here? Fair value gap. Of course, it's a bearish fair value gap because we want to take some longs. If we are just waiting to see inversion, boom, here we go. Inversion is here. Stop loss is always going to be underneath that fair value gap or underneath the last candle, and you are again targeting 1-to-1 or new highs. And if I play the price, you can see how this played out like a charm one more time. So now the only thing that you need to do is rinse and repeat. But I'm gonna explain you why this trade over here got stop loss and why I lost my money on this trade. So basically, I said it before, A+ trade is gonna have delivery, it's gonna have sweep of liquidity, and then she model. But look at this over here. We are bullish, but what do we have? We have delivery and we don't have sweep of liquidity. There is no liquidity resting over here, guys. So there is no sweep. So this is not A+ trade. We have our entry, we have delivery, but we don't have sweep, which is manipulation move. And as you can see, it lost over here. So that's why I told you, if you want to have the highest win rate and if you want to keep it safe, just go with A+ trades. They're gonna be rare in the market. I mean, they're not gonna be rare in the market. Those two are swing position and this is just inside of one trading week. So they're not too rare, but this is going to present much more than this over here. So that's pretty much it for the swing strategy. You are always looking for the 1 hour, 4, daily and weekly, and that's it. You are waiting for manipulation, delivery and then she model. Now I'm going to show you how to scalp the markets on the minutes. For scalping the markets, I always chose Nasdaq because it's the most efficient and it's the most volatile market. Also, you need to keep in mind that we are always going to trade the UTC -4 over here, which is going to be New York AM session, which is going to be New York kill zone. Alright, so let's explain this trade over here. So what do we have? We have sweep of liquidity over here, as you can see, sweep of liquidity over here, and this is after 9:30. As you can see, 9:30 candle, and New York M session is going to be from 9:30 until 11. So if we scale, also we have delivery from the bearish fair value gap, as you can see, and if we go to the 1 minute, let me just replay the price over here. Let me just move this so you can see clearly where is our fair value gap. It's over here. As you can see, this is our fair value gap over here. Also on the 3 minutes, it got inversed all the way here. So pretty much every single fair value gap here got inversed. And if you enter the trade here, stop loss above, targeting some recent lows, let's say TP1 was here and the final TP was here. And in my live session, I explained why I didn't target all the way here, because it was protected low. This low already swept all this liquidity, so there's no reason to target this low. But if you targeted, let's say, this low 50% of the range, if you play the price, boom, you can see how they beautifully played out to the TP. So one more time, what do we have here? We have sweep of liquidity, we have delivery from fair value gap, we have beautiful liquidity to target, and what else? We have our entry model over here. And right now, maybe if you are bullish bust, if you want to take some longs, you can wait for other manipulation move to happen, let's say over here. On the 2 minutes, I think it was the best entry, or maybe even 3 minutes if I'm sure. I'm not sure, guys. But yeah, alright, here we go, it's over here, sorry. We have here delivery, again one more time. We are extremely bullish, which means we didn't sweep the liquidity, but we are extremely bullish, so it's very good trade to take. It's not A+, but it's worth it, like this, stop loss underneath, and you are targeting some sort of highs, I don't know. Boom, as you can see, it's working like a charm. So that's it, guys, it's literally that simple. You can backtest this model. Just remember, gold, Bitcoin, Nasdaq and oil are gonna be the best ones. So for everyone who made it until the end, I have a little present for you, which is gonna be setup trading guide, so you always know when is the 8+, as you can see with examples, when is the A trade, when is B+, when is B, and when is C, and it's gonna lose literally always in the market. And that's it, guys, it's literally that simple, and I hope that I saved you a little bit of time, money, effort, and That's all you need to know. I'm gonna see you in the next one.